What Texas's Madison Booker learned in a gold medal summer with Team USA and its All-Stars. Madison Booker hasn't been in grade school in like forever, but that didn't stop her from participating in a bit of show and tell Wednesday morning. And Lord knows she has plenty to show and tell. Namely, a gold medal from the USA basketball team's 92-84 win over an older, more experienced Brazil team in the 2025 FIBA Women's AmeriCup final in Santiago, Chile on Sunday. Yeah, another one. The huge gold medal is her fourth in her still early basketball career, with more likely to come before she retires. Like maybe in Los Angeles in the 2028 Olympics? "I probably won't make that one," said Booker, Texas's spectacular junior guard, who is already a two-time All-American and also has gold medals from her USA Under-16, Under-17, and Under-19 teams. "But, you know, the next one, in Brisbane, Australia, that's my plan." Booker isn't one to look too far in the future, although next college season is now first and foremost in her thoughts, as she and her teammates look to go beyond a Final Four appearance and win a national championship. Texas undoubtedly will be a top-5 team with returnees like Booker and Rory Harmon from a 35-4 team that shared the SEC title with South Carolina and reached its first Final Four since 2003 before losing to the Gamecocks for the third time in the season in the semifinals. Last year's SEC Player of the Year has a lot to tell from her most recent summer experience, one she absolutely loved. Why? Because it made her uncomfortable. And that's how she made some growth in an already stellar game. "With me, I kind of grew with maturity, like being uncomfortable," she said before her first Longhorn team summer workout Wednesday that includes 6 newcomers. "Just being around a lot of great, talented players, just kind of finding myself. That's what I appreciated. I kind of found myself liking that I was uncomfortable in situations." That included fitting in with a top-notch group where she wasn't the focal point of the team, as with Texas, although she did start 6 of its 7 games. "They're all All-Stars," she said, of a gifted USA roster that included South Carolina's Joyce Edwards, LSU's Flajah Johnson, Vanderbilt's Michaela Blakes, and Notre Dame's Hannah Hidalgo. "Everybody can be a scorer. It's different roles. I was wondering what my role was." She learned pretty quickly under USA head coach Carol Lawson, the Duke head coach, who had a lot of wisdom to share with 13 gold medals of her own as a player and coach. Booker did score 7 points and grab 5 rebounds in the championship game against Brazil, which had South Carolina's 6'7" Camila Cardosa, Chicago Sky, and 6'4" post Demiris Dantas, who was on loan from the Indiana Fever and scored 35 points in the title game. They were grown-up women. They had a 32-year-old on their team. Which is why Booker needed to play an all-round game and specifically contribute in a lot of ways. Number 1, play defense, which was nothing new for this Vic Schaefer pupil. Number 2, get tips on rebounding, something she's already good at. Number 3, get stops. See number 1. Number 4, get steals. In the quarterfinals against the Dominican Republic, she posted 6 steals to tie Ruthie Bolton, Lisa Leslie, and Carla Miggy for the USA single-game steals record. Number 4, pass the ball. She had 102 assists last season. Number 5, go screen. She knows how to get her own shot, but is good at getting others open too. Number 6, make a good cut. She's quite the athlete. She's already darn good at most of those, but can polish her game with emphasis in 3 areas. Booker was cheered on by a strong Longhorn contingent with Schaefer, his daughter and assistant Blair, and associate head coach Elena Lovato, cheering her on. Blair even wore a short adorned with Booker's name. Vic Schaefer didn't try to coach her from the bleachers, but Booker said, "I got backdoored one play and he didn't say anything. He was saving it for today."
She already knows where she has to improve before her third college season if Texas hopes to win its second national championship in school history. She has to be better at avoiding dumb fouls, something that haunted her in the Final Four semifinals loss to South Carolina when she drew 3 fouls in the first half and was a non-factor in the rest of the game. She needs to cut down on her 80 turnovers from a year ago. She has to expand her shooting behind the line. Booker's deadly near the basket and from mid-range, but can grow her game by taking and making more three-pointers. That's the biggest area that, relatively speaking, holds back Schaefer's otherwise spectacular program. Texas ranked just 13th in the SEC with a 30.1 accuracy rate and 14th in the league with a scant 122 triples. But sophomore-to-be Jordan Lee showed her prowess during the NCAA tournament and sank a team-high 42 trays at a 39.3% clip. So, will Booker take more long-range shots? I am. You're going to see it. Longhorn fans should see it, not only from her, but also incoming freshman sharpshooter Aaliyah Crump and 6'1" Missouri guard transfer Ashton Judd, provided Schaefer gives them the green light. That's no sure thing. Judd, who made the SEC freshman team, scored 1,010 points in 3 seasons at Missouri and has converted 37.6% of her three-point attempts. I can clean up everything in her game. I think efficiency is the biggest thing for me. Being more efficient from the field, from the three-point line and free throws, and being able to create for myself and for others. Judd has been on campus since May 17 and been participating in team workouts, which are limited to 8 hours a week. She's joined newcomer T.S. Sidbury, a 6'1" forward who spent a season at Utah in the state where she was the Gatorade Player of the Year in 2022, and 2 years at Boston College. With Booker's return to workouts, Sidbury said, "You can feel the energy shift in practice. It's just special to be able to play with a player like that. It raises your level of game." Asked to describe her style of play, she paused for a moment before saying, "Oh gosh, that's a tough question. I would say gritty," and other synonyms for gritty. Grit and gold. Sounds like a winning combination for Texas. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the American Playbook. Your support means the world to us. Thank you.